Hello, everyone. Well, it's official. The first batch of tactical nuclear weapons from Russia has been moved to Belarus, while the rest of the world basically sat around and let it happen. Now, Putin was asked whether this was a measure to intimidate the rest of the world, and his answer was interesting and telling. Why should we threaten the whole world? I have already said that the use of extreme measures is possible in case there is a danger to Russian statehood. Think about it. This can mean anything, so he can literally point at anything done by any country anywhere in the world and insist that it threatens Russian statehood, thus basically stating that this authorizes him to use extreme force. And now we discover the true purpose of African delegation. So they stopped by Ukraine for show, and then they immediately lied about what's going on there. I'm not sure if you have already seen that. So I mentioned this yesterday. There was an article from The Guardian saying that while that African delegation was in Kyiv, there was an air raid. And what happened was the delegation, of course, was immediately ushered into a bomb shelter. And then they had the temerity to post on social media that there was nothing happening, that people were just going about their business. So this is false narrative at its worst. And this can be verified. We have satellite imagery. We have satellites pointed at Ukraine at all times. They can confirm that, yes, indeed, Kyiv has been struck while they were there. So this is just a blatant lie to, appease Russia. And, of course, now they're going to Russia, talk to daddy. Picked up this article. This is in The Economist. So that is, in addition to BBC, another site that has really, really good maps, again, using various data and satellite imagery to show where some of the hot spots are in Ukraine. Here's the example, and so it shows where the front line is at, and, the clusters of heavy fighting, and it has a timeline on it, so you can watch the progression. Case in point to what I was talking about before, there is confirmation from multiple sources that yes, indeed, Kyiv has been struck, and my hometown of Zaporizhia is once again at risk.